Well, good morning from my back porch. It is about 5:15 in the morning. It is day, oh my goodness, 6, I believe, of the Thrive experience. Out here drinking my shake. Good stuff. So, yeah, here's my day 6 vlog update. So, everything so far so good. There is undeniable now. Going in 6 days. I am a firm believer the energy side of this thing is real. Weight loss side, I'll talk about that in a second. But the energy side so far, extremely real. In fact, I'm not even supposed to be up until 6 o'clock, but I just popped up and it's like I'm ready to go. And if you've been watching my vlogs over the last 6 days, you know that this has become a more common thing. It keeps happening. So, yeah. I've also noticed that I'm a very bad coffee drinker, like to an unhealthy type nature. Surprising I haven't had to see a heart doctor over this thing. But let's see, yesterday I was down to only 3 cups of coffee during the workday. That doesn't sound like a big deal, but I was at 6. And for those 3 yesterday, I remember I told you in one of my earlier vlogs that I also bought a box of the stuff for energy called Activate, which is just like a drink mix. But I didn't even use that. I haven't needed it. So yeah, we'll see. My goal was to get down to 3 cups of coffee a day. So I guess there's a goal that I have achieved. Let's see if I can hold the line and keep it that way for a little while. So now I will say last night I came down 3 cups of coffee. I was very, very sleepy by about 8:15. In fact, I was in the bed at 8:30, which is a little earlier than normal for me, and straight asleep. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's a side effect of no coffee. We'll see. Um, Weight side, let's talk about that. So, I told you like day 3, I had jetted down from 254 all the way down to 249. Then on Monday, I came all the way back up, which was day like 4-ish. Now that's because I ate junk food all weekend. That's on me. But today I've come back down. I weighed in this morning at 252. So I've definitely come a couple pounds down. That's not just water weight. I've held that off. So yeah, not bad. 2 pounds, 6 days. Not trying. I don't eat unhealthy per se, but I don't necessarily eat healthy. Yesterday I was pretty much keto during the day until I found that bag of M&Ms at night. So perspective, perspective. Um, I am approaching age 40, so I know at some point I got to start eating healthier. As much as I don't want to, if I don't, I'm gonna have heart problems because they run in my family. My dad recently had to have open heart surgery, and that has scared the crap out of me. So I've actually ordered a treadmill that's going to show up at my house on Saturday. That's a whole separate vlog series I got to do on a treadmill, and I'm bougie. I know I had to get the Peloton tread, and I know what you're all thinking, dear Lord, why'd you spend that kind of money? I don't know. I figure if I'm doing it, I got to do it right. So I'm going to try to get my jog on because it's getting a little bit chilly outside to get my jog on. So, anyways, day 6 of this 30-day thing. I've been thinking a lot about what it is that I'm trying to get out of this. So, I'd like to be able to say at the end of this month I lost 5 pounds. I think that's realistic. I have come a couple, and that 2 pounds has definitely stayed off, and I haven't changed anything else about the lifestyle. So, I'm gonna give that to the Thrive experience on that. I wonder if I can come down 3 more. So we'll see. That's a goal. Um, I'm happy down at 3 cups of coffee because coffee is something that I enjoy. So I'm not necessarily trying to do away with it. But if I could get down maybe to 2 cups of coffee and a cup of decaf, which I've always been anti decaf, but I think that would that'd be a nice little coasting point for now. I think some of that stuff's mental. I don't know if I'm ready to give up my coffee. That would be really, really awesome as well. So, and a little bit more active. I need to do that. Don't want to do it, but need to do it. So, there you have it. Um, Personal goals that are have to do with just life in general. Kids are getting a little bit older. It's getting a little bit harder to keep up with my oldest because he's pretty active and he's skinny as a rail, and so I need a little more energy to keep up with him. But a lot of that's just me out moving about, so that's always a life goal. Um, I'm a person of faith. I try to read my Bible every day. So still trying to figure that out though. I usually read the good book in the mornings, but my head's always cloudy because I'm tired. So I would like to maybe be a little bit more awake, like at this time of day. Um, so yeah, but trying to find a new devotional for that as well. So if you're out there and you're a person of faith and you have a devotional series that you recommend, I'd love it if you shared that in the comments. I'm always looking forward to that. It's been a crazy election season over here, and everybody's all uptight about it. And that's a story for another vlog. Not going into who this or that, but it's just been being a person of faith. Um, it's always very complicated because I think sometimes when politics, people weaponize faith, and you know, it's kind of sad for both sides of the American political persuasion. They're both just as guilty. So, anyways, dealing with all that and having to spend a lot of time in prayer to get through it, that's been a big deal. So, and in the last year, I've also tried to spend some time focusing a little less on quantity of relationships. Most of my life, it was all about trying to have a quantity of relationships. But I think these days, I'm no longer really concerned with the number of friends that I have. It doesn't bother me. I'd rather spend my time on the quality of relationships. And these days, I have a lot of friends, but I have probably 10 to 15 people that I speak to a lot. Probably about five of those I speak to about once a week. That really mean a lot to me. And, I've tried to invest more time into those relationships because those are the relationships that selfishly make me better because they're good people and hanging out with them makes me better. I hope they feel the same about me. But yeah, and by investing more in those relationships, I want to do a better job of letting those people, those quality relationships, know that I really care. And I haven't always done a good job at that. So that's something I'm trying to be better. Got some personality things I'm working on. I've always been that type A personality. It knows exactly what I want in life, and I go for it. But people who aren't type A's don't always understand that. I've never been the wishy-washy kind of whatever. Pretty self-motivated, always have been. But spent a little bit of time retrospective here, trying to focus maybe in on better relating to people who are different than me, and I think that's um, a very, very good thing. 2020 has been a hard year, but I consider myself pretty blessed. And I think that when the Lord blesses you, you have a responsibility to lift other people up. And that is something that the older I get, the more I'm blessed, the more I realize that blessings aren't meant for us to keep, they're meant for us to give away. Um, that influences my faith a lot. That influences my politics a lot. That influences how I parent my kids. Um, uh, so, I don't know where I'm going with all this in this vlog. This is way more than Thrive Experience. I don't know. Maybe the Thrive Experience is helping me mentally. Hmm. Also, I keep saying it. Apple pie for the win. So, yeah, I think there you have it. So, um, I will probably be uploading this video from my phone. When I do that, it's hard for me to get the link in there, but if you check back in one of my earlier videos, you'll see a link. I should mention that all this Thrive Experience stuff, I don't sell this stuff at all. I get no benefit out of it. It's actually my cousin's wife, Courtney, who's really awesome. Courtney, if you're actually still watching these videos, you're a rock star. Um, she's one of the nicest people that I know. And it was really kind of random. She kept posting all the stuff on her Facebook about Thrive, and I'm like, hey, I'm a big supporter of local businesses, and granted, we don't live anywhere near each other, but it's like, hey, this is family, so I'll support one. Come to find out, stuff's pretty good. So, Courtney, hats off to you. And if you're out there and you're interested and curious what I'm talking about, go check out Courtney's website. And you can see a link in one of my video posts. Ooh, 10 minutes. This is way longer than what I normally do. So I'm going to let you go, and I'll post another one soon. Best of luck today.